We're back. Didn't I just see y'all over there? Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. This show will not be long, okay? This is a quick pop in, so let's get into it. Who we got in here? Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Grandma 504 Wild and Out. Alan Ford, thanks for being here. D Nice said, we're back. Yes, we are back. Thank y'all for joining. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me do this setting. Jesus, when I tell y'all I am working, girl, we are working hard for the Monty. All right. We are working hard today. All right, let me go back to. Yeah, we don't need it for this one. We don't need it for this one. Let's go ahead and get into it, though. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you all for being here. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey, Shelley Matlock, and everyone joining. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah, I don't need that. So again, this will be a quick video. Let's get into our first topic. Child, this mother, y'all, this mother, they just found the remains. I got to put my trigger up for this one as we're talking about it. Because child, this lady here, she looked kind of crazy. She looks a little crazy. All right, let's get into it. Disturbing. A Mississippi woman is arrested after the remains of her special needs daughter were found in her closet. And I said that the victim hadn't been seen in months until her brother noticed a body bag in the mother's room. Damn. So it lets me know how. My question is, how often do you visit this mother, and what the hell going on with her head? Is that what her wig was on? They might have took her wig off. What the hell is all that white stuff though? But let's get into it, child. We'll listen to the news portion and then we'll read. Okay, let's go. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Police say the victim had not been seen since January, but was only reported missing this week.
Thinking about doing a wellness check on him, because I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks.
Investigators say the victim was reported missing Tuesday, but family members told police she had not been seen in months and was unable to care for herself. Police say as they began investigating, they noticed inconsistencies in Cynthia Clemens' statements about her daughter's whereabouts. That led to a search warrant, and during a more thorough search of the home, officers say they discovered human remains inside. South Haven police say 40-year-old Cynthia Clemens is now charged in connection to her daughter's death.
I mean, because first of all, the length of time that person may have been in the house, I'm sure you smell something.
That's kind of weird.
That discovery leaving many in the community stunned. Neighbors say the case is not only tragic, but deeply unsettling.
That's nothing out of the norm, I would say. I mean, because there's a lot of peculiar things going on in life today that people just have no idea about until you actually find out about it.
Police say Clemens is charged with abuse of a vulnerable adult and tampering with evidence. And they say additional charges could be filed once the autopsy is complete. Now, police say.
Now, I watched enough crime shows to know that when a person keeps a corpse nearby, like in a closet or, down the hallway, in the basement of the home, eventually it's going to start smelling, especially with the weather being cold one day, hot the next. Just eventually you're going to start smelling a very foul odor, and the body is going to start to decompose. And the fact that this lady was able to stay in this house for months at a time, after just weeks or so, the body starts to decompose. So imagine how bad that house must have smelled. I'm pretty sure people outside started maybe smelling a very foul stench from this body just sitting up in the house. Like, damn, lady. So that lets me know that she did have some type of mental something going on for her to be able to stay in that house with a corpse. But let's get into it. Cynthia Clemens, who was 40 years old, was arrested after the remains of her 20-year-old daughter, Makira Clemens, were found in a closet in her home. Now, the search started after Makira, who had Down syndrome, had not been seen since January. Her brother, who works away from home for long periods, noticed something suspicious in the apartment and called police for a welfare check. Now, Rosie Atkins, Makira's aunt, described what happened, said that my nephew made a discovery to my brother yesterday, saying that he saw a body bag. It goes on to say that mistakenly said that she opened the door and he walked past and saw something that looked like a body bag. And so he says that he was going to call the police and ask if they could do a wellness check. My Lord. Now, Atkins added that when Makira's father asked about his daughter, that Clemens told him that she was staying with another woman who also had a child with Down syndrome. So she straight up lied about the whereabouts, and the whole time the daughter was in the damn closet on the lie. Now, said that police arrived at the apartment on Tuesday, but say that they were given conflicting information about Makira's whereabouts, which led them to obtain a search warrant. Now, when officers returned Wednesday morning, they discovered that the remains in a closet in Clemens' bedroom. It says that goes on to say that Clemens has now been charged with abuse of a vulnerable adult and tampering with evidence. The investigation is ongoing. Baby, you're gonna be in jail for a long time behind that. Okay, it's for unaliving them and tampering with the corpse. So, child, we'll see what happens as we get updates. So will you. Let's get into this next topic. Now, spring break is upon us, child. People are out. I'm gonna keep my trigger up for this because, child, I feel like I might throw up just looking at the damn picture. But you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, like what the hell? So this person decided that he was going to go to Texas, child, Houston, Texas to be exact, for spring break. But a man goes viral for testing positive for every single STD after vacationing in Houston, Texas for spring break. Now, I saw another post that talked about this young man being there just kind of wilding out, sleeping with multiple girls unprotected, doing some very nasty, egregious things to just random girls on spring break. Upon him getting tested, they're saying that he caught multiple things. We're going to take a look at it, okay? Because I said, damn. Can somebody else get one? I don't want none, but damn, how you just take all the damn STDs? Okay, look at his face. Does that not look gross? Imagine walking past somebody with this shit on their face. It's all over his hands as well. Like, my God, sir. So this is his complete STI test results. They're saying he has tested positive for syphilis. He has tested positive for hepatitis B virus. He has tested virus for hepatitis C, which is the HCV, HIV. He tested positive for and HIV-1 and HIV-2 as well. It looks like there's some more things under there that's showing where he tested positive for as well. But buddy cousin caught like a lot of shit down there. I know that they said that the STD rate is very high in Texas. I read Atlanta as well. San Francisco, California, I read as well. Miami. And this is just off the top of my head because we covered this before. Memphis, Tennessee has a very high STD rate as well. So if you guys are planning to go to any of these places and have fun, wild out, turn up, as they call it, the young people, child, gang, whatever. I don't know. Make sure you're being protected. Don't be out here, tongue kissing people and letting people be all up on you like that. And definitely not doing these one night stands because maybe we keep talking about it over here. It's some shit out there you cannot get rid of. If you see this guy right here, you see his test, like this shit is not cool. This is some scary ish, right? And like he walking around with all this shit on his face. This looks scary as hell, right? Look at this. He got on the chain. I ain't even seen the chain. I'm looking at all this shit up here going on and in your hand. Like, damn. So please protect yourself. I'm not sure where he's from, but he did go to Houston, Texas. They're saying for some type of spring break situation. And now he has gone viral for testing positive for every single STD after vacation in Houston, Texas for spring break. And this is like in several different platforms where they're reporting it as well. So we definitely need to get this face out there. Not we're trying to embarrass him, but if you guys see this person, run, okay? And do not abort mission, baby. Do not, because baby, okay? All right. So let's get into somebody else you're gonna have to run from. They ain't gonna be able to catch your child because he old as hell. But Bill Cosby, girl, Bill Cosby is back in our news again. I'll leave the trigger up for this too, just in case we run through something while we're reading that may be a little, oh my God, But let's get into it, child. Bill Cosby got to pay out some more money for out here on the sprinkle with these damn Beckys, okay? Shout out to TMZ because they're the first to break it, as they always are. So a woman who said that Bill Cosby drug R-worded her is awarded $19.25 million by a jury. Lord have mercy. So in the Bill Cosby case, a jury awards Donna Motzinger, we've been covering this, $19 million in a civil suit against Bill Cosby, accused the comedian of 1972 drugging and raping, as we'll call it for YouTube rhetoric. This is the woman here. This happened back in 1972. We are now 2026, and Mama done came up on What was it? 19 mil. Okay. Did somebody touch my booty in high school? Let me think. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can get me a good check going on here. I feel like somebody touched my booty in high school and I ain't give them permission. Can I sue them? I know it's a little bit back that y'all ain't that old. They ain't that old. Don't y'all try me in the comments either. Don't y'all be trying me in the comments saying, Caramel, how far back was that? None of your damn business. I'm trying to get me a check too. Shit. If she can get one from 1972, hot damn it, I'm trying to get one as well. But let's get into what it had to say. Child. All right, so Bill Cosby, child, just took a huge loss in court today. It said that a jury reportedly awarded $19.25 million to Donna Mossinger after she alleged the comedian drugged and R-worded her in 1972. Now, jurors reportedly found Cosby liable for sexual assault and sexual battery while awarding Mossinger $17.5 million in past mental suffering and $1.75 million for future suffering. Oh, damn. So now the past suffering, girl. The past suffering is when you cry, girl, on your pillow. The future is you might cry today. You don't know if you're going to cry. But just in case you do, you got a $1.75 million to go in there and lay on. That'll get you up out that pillow, girl, from crying. That's what I do know. You think about that 1.75 that's in that bank account, you be like, bitch, I was going to cry. But I'm about to go get me, a couple of things from the mall right quick because, shit. What y'all think? So Bill Cosby is on the hook for this 19 mil. In this case with Miss Donna Mossinger, who it was said to Bill Cosby gave her some type of pill that she thought was an aspirin. It turned out to be something like a roofie or something like that to put her out, and he had his way with her, and he did actually assault her while she was knocked out. There was several women that came forward to say that. What the fuck is going on with Bill Cosby? Okay. Again, you don't know how a person is until shit like that happens. I never would have thought in a million years of looking at Bill Cosby that I would be seeing all these damn allegations against him and all of these women coming forward to say the same thing. I think the plan is to bankrupt Bill Cosby. I've said this many times as I've covered several of other cases that have come up on him. I think the goal is to bankrupt him and punish him for the things that he's done. He's already served some jail time already behind some of this. He's already handed out a substantial amount of money for prior cases that's directly connected to these as well, or very similar to these as well. It's just sad. Bill Cosby, he's been selling off properties, apartments, and other things in order to kind of get his money situations together. And now we're right back here where this woman has sued him and has been awarded $19 million. I don't know what his finances are looking like right now, but I do know he's been very quickly selling off properties because all this money he's paying out, it can't be, and I know he's worth a lot of money, but I don't know how much he has now, being that all of these lawsuits, and who knows what he's been settling quietly, right? Because there have been multiple women that have come out. These are just cases that we've heard that actually came to court. Let's think about the cases that never reached court that he probably quietly settled off the record. So there's no telling how much Bill Cosby's paid out of pocket for all of these allegations of these women coming forward to say, hey, this happened to me back then. And 19 million, that's a lot of damn money, right? That's a lot of money. I don't wish this on my worst enemy, but Bill Cosby, you know, whatever's done in the dark will definitely come to light, and you definitely have to pay the piper, sir. You were doing some very, very egregious things back in the day. You should have went somewhere, ate you a damn Jello pudding pop, and sat the fuck down, because that would have saved you all of this money that you are kicking out. $19 million is a lot of fucking money. I'm just saying. So she ain't ever got to worry about working ever again, thanks to Bill Cosby, if he even has the 19 million, right? Because like I said, Bill, he's been shelling out quite a bit of money here, and it's been in the high millions. Okay, what's the Andrea Constant shit? She walked away with a few millions from his ass too. And now here we go again. But prayers up for Bill. I know he's probably somewhere holding his damn chest like Red Fox, like, bitch, I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth, and every damn body else after this damn verdict. But y'all let me know what y'all think, child. That's the last topic, girl. I will see you guys later for our later pop-in, okay? Damn, I hate that for Bill. Oh, girl, I know he is sitting at home with his calculator like, okay, but thank you to my top flight mods. Thank you to my top flight mods. Thank you, Truth. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Rose. Thank you to all the content creators that may have joined this live as well. Thank you to all of my Caramelians and all of our newcomers in the chat. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and go ahead and subscribe to the the Rails World show. I forgot where I was for a minute. Go ahead and subscribe over here to Rails World. As you guys can see, we do have the tea, and we have fun over here as well. And we got some good music. So if you want to come over here and get some tea and rock out with us, we would love to have you. All right. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Bye.